Through conducting large numbers of research polls each year, data analysts can predict future trends and also better decipher past behavioral patterns. Many new polls can yield surprising and odd results. Sometimes, these findings can even lead to shocking revelations about human behavior that were previously unknown, reminding us that humans are thoroughly complex and bizarre creatures. 1. Wealthy panhandlers in Oregon. In 2008, a reporter from the Oregon Mail Tribune wrote a piece on a couple who described themselves as affluent beggars and said that they earn anywhere from $300 to $800 in a single day. The couple was also receiving $500 a month in food stamps. In Oregon, panhandling is legal as long as no privacy or traffic laws are being broken in the process, making it popular for people in need. In 2013, an Oregonian man decided to quit his minimum wage job and try panhandling. He found that on average, he made $2 more per hour than he did at his previous job, and it was tax-free. After 2 weeks of working as a professional panhandler, the man had raked in about $900. 2. Vegetarians lie about not eating meat. A 2002 poll asked over 10,000 people about their vegetarianism. The poll showed that around 6% of Americans identify as vegetarians. However, when asked what the supposed vegetarians had consumed in the last 24 hours, 60% answered that they'd had poultry, red meat, or fish. In 2016, it was found that 84% of vegetarians denounced their lifestyle and became full-blown meat eaters once again. When asked why many had turned on their beliefs, almost half answered that it was simply too difficult to be a pure vegetarian. 3. Murder fantasies are common. It seems that fantasizing about offing someone isn't always a sign of being psychotic. In the early 2000s, a study was conducted on over 5,000 participants from around the world. They were asked if they had ever fantasized about murdering someone, and the response was quite shocking. The data showed that 91% of men and 84% of women have had thoughts of killing another human being. 4. The sun goes around the earth. A survey conducted in 2012 asked 2,200 participants, does the earth go around the sun, or does the sun go around the earth? The results were rather horrifying. It seems that 26% of those surveyed answered incorrectly. The survey also recorded that a mere 39% of respondents believe in the Big Bang, and less than half believe that humans evolved from earlier species of animals. 5. Save the dog. Forget the stranger. A 2013 study found that 40% of subjects would save their dog from a burning building over a foreign stranger. Other scenarios included saving either the dog, theirs or someone else's, versus a hometown stranger, a grandparent, a best friend, a cousin, or a sibling. The number of people who opted to save the dog over a person they didn't know or barely knew was overwhelmingly high. The study was conducted on over 500 individuals, and of those who chose to save their pet, 46% were women. 6. Smarter than the average American. In 2014, a survey determined that around 55% of Americans believe that they are smarter than the average American. In addition, about 34% stated that they believe they're as smart as the average person, while only 4% rated themselves as having below average intelligence. Incidentally, no questions regarding arrogance were asked of participants. The U.S. education system ranks 14th in the world and 20th on the scale of educational attainment. Many individuals do not complete high school, despite Americans' confidence regarding their genius. Many tech companies are having a very difficult time finding the talent they're looking for among U.S. applicants. Companies like Facebook are pleading with the government to relax immigration laws so that they can have a bigger pool of candidates for highly specialized positions. 7. HTML is an STD. A study in 2014 discovered that 11% of Americans believe that the tech language HTML is actually a venereal disease. About 2,400 people over the age of 18 participate in the survey by matching several tech and non-tech related words with a selection of possible definitions. The study also concluded that 42% believed that a motherboard was actually the deck of a cruise ship. Furthermore, 27% believed that a gigabyte was a type of South American insect, 18% thought a Blu-ray was a marine animal, and 12% thought USB was an acronym for a European country. The results of the survey were so alarming that a few media outlets thought the quiz was a publicity stunt. However, the company that crafted the poll insists that was not fabricated.